I'm just smiling.
You actually did make sandwiches. Oh my god.
She did.
Can you make me a sandwich, please? For next week.
With my fucking brownies.
Oh yeah, no, not when I make them this week. I have to make them next week when Rob gets back.
Oh, we're getting 2 batches now.
You make cookies. You make brownies.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can actually make.
Did you make it or no? What was that?
Carbonara. Didn't cook the chicken.
Oh, actually, if.
I'm getting better though.
Because your mate. We basically need to know if your mate's going to be able to.
Yeah.
Because he's
Like,
like.
he has a name, and it's Tom.
Tom.
Thanks, project leader.
I
Sorry, this
seriously-
week I'm not allowed to. I'm
Fuck's
sorry,
sake,
this
Jack.
week I'm not allowed to. Sorry, I forgot.
He was the finance manager, wasn't he?
I don't even know what that means. Why do we need a finance manager for this video?
Because you have to do a costing sheet.
Jack, you're editorial and technical.
No.
Do you want to let Mantle be technical?
Do you really want to do all the technical shit?
No, he's proper technical.
You financial.
No, absolutely not. Jesus Christ.
Stop it.
You
No,
financial.
you're technical in something else.
You
No,
go
technical
finance.
editorial.
Not great.
No, no.
I thought you're editorial, aren't you?
No.
Yeah,
Really?
she is.
Let me check.
I've got it here.
Yeah, well, I got it here as well.
Director, you're director, Jack.
Oh, I always call myself technical director.
Because you're doing the creative content, remember?
And I take
He really does
responsibility
need
for
to
the
stick
technical
with that.
aspects. The what? Huh?
And Rob's doing just marketing.
Marketing.
Should we give that to Mantle?
What?
Personal manager.
Personnel manager.
Yeah.
What if Tom doesn't come back?
Yes, that's basically.
You just need to make sure people do their job.
Hey, sweet.
No.
Yeah.
Because we might need her to do finance manager.
What do you have to do for finance? Like, it can't be that bad.
You've got to do that and then.
How about we let Mantle be finance manager until Tom gets there?
As
And then
long
Tom
as it's
might
not
just do
Excel,
something
then
else.
it's fine.
Yeah, because it's not till week 7 anyway, the finance stuff. So Tom,
If he does come back,
if he does come back,
then
then
you can just say your
Personnel.
personnel.
you can just help Nick with the research.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just a little dilly dally.
How long does it take you to eat something?
I'm talking.
So, Jack, what is on the agenda for this week then?
No, this is just budgeting. I can do that if you want.
Is it week 1 or week 2?
I haven't got my laptop anymore.
Is it week 1 or week 2?
It's week 3. 2.
We've got to discuss the plan of action for the video. Come to the seminar and allow you again to carry out your tasks ready to present to the team. Everyone complete an emotiogram and team critique.
So
Has anyone done this?
I've done research.
You did one of the.
Research.
Yeah, I did research too. I did.
Did you do
my
research? The research guy didn't even do research.
We're all getting focused this week now, so that's why I'm not going.
I'm getting really worried because all the other groups are like meeting up in Costa and stuff like that.
We'll have a cost a date, it's fine.
I don't know.
With everyone.
Really?
Kebab Kid.
Sports bar.
You go to the
Sports
Kebab
bar,
Kid
yeah.
restaurant.
Sports bar.
It's a Kebab Kid restaurant.
No.
It's a bar
Sports
Kebab
bar.
Kid. It's so nice. They serve you a kebab and like cutlery and plates.
Hi,
Hello.
how you doing?
We've had a slight situation with one of our group members has glandular fever.
Oh dear.
So obviously we're not. We don't know if he's coming back for
Right.
2 weeks, and also we have a new member as well.
Right.
So
Also
having
another
to
member of
re-
ours is ill.
And another one of our members is ill as well.
Okay. This is just like real life, isn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So with your new member, and your sick member, or 2 sick members, what does that bring your numbers to?
5.
You're still 5.
No.
you
No,
must
we're
say
Six.
five right now.
altogether.
We will be 6, But we
Fine.
could be
Seven
seven.
We'll be seven,
Seven,
overall.
right, okay,
If
so you're
Tom
still
gets
within,
better.
so that's the first thing, you're still within the
Yeah.
group.
So we're basically giving Mansfield one of the roles we'd already delegated.
Right,
Um,
so now you're discussing how to deal with these problems, eh?
yeah.
We've already discussed.
We've sorted it.
Are you
Yeah.
filming?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so you are. I didn't see anybody moving. Right, so what are you going to do? This is a real life work organisation. How are you going to deal with these problems?
Well, we've delegated Tom's original role,
Which
To-
is
finance manager, to Lucy.
right.
And then if he comes back within 2 weeks, we will have to, because finance isn't till week 7, so we just give Mansfield a different role that one of us is taking on, because me and Tally have 2 roles, Jack has 2 roles,
Right,
and everybody else has 1 role.
fine.
So we're just going to have to mix it up if,
Okay,
depending on our group situation basically.
right.
So yeah.
And have you told him what you're doing, or do you plan to?
Tom, we will get hold of him.
Yeah. We've only just
We've
found
only
out.
just
that
found out.
Yeah, yeah. Right.
So we'll get hold of him today as well.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is because we don't know if he's actually coming back, because the doctors have said he won't know until 2 weeks.
Yes,
So that's the
yes, it's
difficulty.
because it's an infectious thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
I don't
So-
know, actually.
it's what's called a contingency plan you need, isn't it, really?
Mhm.
A sort of what if plan. So you've got your plan for if he does come back.
Yeah.
Or you've got a flexible plan, which is what you need, isn't it?
Yeah.
So perhaps you also need a plan for if he doesn't come back.
We know what we're going to do if he doesn't come back. Obviously Lucy's just going to be the finance manager.
Okay.
So it's okay.
Have you got an action plan yet?
We've got,
Yeah, we did that last
Did you base that on a task analysis?
we did more of a deadline thing. So when
Right.
we need to complete things by.
Okay.
And what we need to complete.
And who's going to complete
So perhaps it would be useful to have a quite detailed breakdown of tasks now, perhaps particularly in the finance area, so you know exactly what's got to be done by when, and then you'll know by whom, depending on
Absolutely.
whether and if Tom comes back. Gee, you don't sound too healthy either.
I no. I don't. God.
Dropping like flies.
Yeah. So good.
Okay. Have you got any burning questions at all?
No.
As of
No,
yet.
you're right at this stage.
Yeah.
Would it be let me just say 1 or 2 things while I think, so that I don't forget to say to you. Just to remind you to keep your MBTI booklets unopened and to bring them with you next week. And what will happen next week is that Jeff will give you a lecture on what MBTI is all about, and then Sheila, who's taking over from me just for next week, will talk you through your scores. She'll help you score and help you think about what it all means for you. Yeah. And then the week after, which is week 6, I don't know whether you've picked up in any of your
It's
action
posters.
plans a poster.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excellent. And are you okay, clear about what the poster is all about? Fine. So I'll be here for you to present to me, and I suggest you do something sort of flip chart size. We've got any flip chart? Oh yeah. Something that sort of size for the poster, and obviously when you present it to me, you can add things verbally. So that's okay.
Yeah.
I think that's the only notices, so to speak, that I wanted to give you. If I can find a chair in another room, I'll just bring it in and perhaps just observe you for a little while and then give you a bit of feedback.
Sure.
Yeah? Right. I'll go and find a chair, hopefully.
Yes, what are we actually doing this? What are we doing this session? Yeah. Yeah.
Research. I'll just put it out. Has anyone else done research properly?
The research is for the video.
So I thought in the introduction to the video, like, why do people delegate? Why people don't delegate, and then when to delegate, and then next is stars of things that people have research further. It's like, when do you delegate? Who do you delegate it to? How should you delegate?
When
Is
she
there
comes
loads
in,
of different
when
methods?
she comes in, do you want to just like present that and then we ask questions and evaluate it? Because then she'll be like, oh, okay, these people actually know what they're doing. Rather than just us sit here and laugh and eat crisps and oranges and ham sandwiches.
So yeah, if you just read out like the first bit, and then we can just jump in.
Yeah.
And then so like you're saying.
So I just can be really bossy.
Why
very
people
interesting.
don't, no, just like why people don't do it, and then we give opinions.
Okay. Because I can always add to
Yeah.
if you have different things.
Let me get my notes.
So, what do you guys think should be in the video about delegation?
You just need to create. Why are the key aspects of? Well, basically, what we need is what are the key aspects to delegate. Why do you do it? Organisation and things like
Yeah,
that.
we can put. Because some people don't like delegating because they think it's better off to just do it
More
yourself.
broad, so like everybody does the thing.
We,
Yeah, but
don't,
some people just are like, oh, let's just do it ourselves.
we
so-
need big benefits and weaknesses.
Yeah,
That's a big part. And then
That
the
is, yeah.
how to.
yeah.
Like that's the main
So
three.
the introduction bit is like, yeah, pros and cons of delegation.
In the video, like we could do like a quick, like it just comes up in the video and then it just has the benefits. Because it is still a short video, we can't spend ages just talking through
One's
the
in 5
benefits.
minutes.
And that's not actually how
It's
to
8
delegate.
minutes. I thought it was 8 minutes, was it? It was, yeah, no, but just like a slide
Yeah, just half
of it.
then,
You need
Yeah,
like
5 to 10 minute video.
you need like a how to keep it, because managers can get delegation very very wrong. So you need to like a consideration sort of part for the team members and for the manager. Like you're not going to be able to delegate effectively if you don't show the team members the advantages. So they're not going to do it.
And then before you delegate though, you should like try and find out like everybody says what they're good at as well.
That's the benefit of the MBTI.
True.
Definitely slip that in there.
It says why people delegate, when do they delegate, who did they delegate it to, and how do they delegate? Maybe what do they delegate?
That comes in with who you delegate it to. So,
So maybe we should just base it on why, when, who, how
Yeah. That's
and what?
of delegation.
Because it can work wise, authority wise, like
It's workload, isn't it? Delegating work.
is it delegating workloads? That's
Delegate work to staff, yeah.
Okay.
that radiator on, by the way.
Yeah.
Can you turn it off by any
That's
chance?
really hot.
Is it on?
Yeah.
I'll open this slightly because we did draft.
Just a quick version. If we basically I didn't pay for the MBTI test, but I did it, wrote it down like in the notepad. When will I be able to get the book? Like if I went to go and pay for it now, would I be able to
Yeah.
connect it with someone?
I don't know whether Jeff will lend you a booklet, but you could sit and fill it in now. So if you go to the finance office,
Yeah.
we've got £5 cash.
I have got cash, yeah.
Good. Do you know where the finance office is?
No, not really.
Okay, it's in. Do you know where N Block is?
Look, yeah.
Well, it's if you're looking at N Block from the front. So if you're coming from the bus stop, you look that way. It's the big office on the left-hand corner.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we can literally just pop in there and give them £5
If you,
cash.
yeah, if you nip along there and
Will they have them next week?
it would
Well, before the seminar.
you see the complication is that the question books are not allowed to give out.
No, the answer books. Will they have an answer book?
Yeah, but
if
you
I
won't
come
have time
next
to
week?
fill the questions in.
Well, I've already.
They've written down
I've
the
got all my
Basically wrote
answers.
down.
I just need to fill in the back.
Oh, what, you've written all the questions?
Yeah,
down?
no, we
That's
wrote
no
down all the
All our
answers.
results, all our answers.
So that all we have to do
So
is
you've
just fill
just got to
it in.
complete it.
Yeah.
I should think if you went and got it at the end of, when you finish today, that might be sensible.
Yeah.
Just in case they give them all back, because this week, in theory, the demand will be over. So
Okay, so we can just go do that afterwards.
no,
That's fine. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think the MBTI would be a big part of the delegation.
Yeah.
Because that's highlights exactly what you can give to someone without them being overstressed, overworked, and they'll excel in it because you know for a fact that they can.
And then also it'll come down like there might be me and you might have exactly the same, so we have to like just figure out between us who we think is better at one thing than the other. Yeah,
So the MBTI is going to be a big part of it.
we should just work that in. Really. Just like we all did an MBTI test, and then that gave us the starting for delegation.
Well, it's like a isn't it a like how-to video? So we wouldn't be sitting there like we've just done this. It'd be like you can complete an MBTI test and show someone doing it, show someone explaining the results, and then the manager being like, oh, I see you're an ESTJ, which means you're this, that, and the other, which means you'll be good at this.
That'd be quite good in video. Just literally at the start. Be nice. Sure you can do something funky with that. Technical manager.
Get some editing skills like that.
Yeah.
What editing would I need for that?
Like a funky thing
Yeah.
comes in.
Funky, what's it called?
So that's the creative coming out in you, isn't it?
Exactly. Chucking
That's
some
the tacky coming
science.
out of you.
Should we maybe highlight any problems we had, do you think? So you know how we have had this situation with Tom.
Yeah.
Do you think maybe we should highlight that and saying we had to create a what if?
Or yeah, it'd be like delegation. Do we need to do like a special thing for circumstantial delegation?
Can do. I don't think we have a limit on the.
Something that's slightly more like different. Not
I think that'd be quite a good thing to
Yeah.
go for.
And say as we've experienced it.
Have you got a when, did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, when to delegate. So that could be one of them.
Oh yeah.
And considering we're doing it from first hand experience, that'd be crazy.
Would you be able to just write down the what if? Actually, I can do that later. We write down on Facebook our what if thing, saying it,
Oh yeah,
Tom,
yeah.
just like have it.
On how we're going to delegate, because there are loads of different ways to delegate. Do you think we should go through different methods of delegation, or choose one that we really think is good and then explain it?
I think it's good. I reckon choosing one and then saying, but there are these other methods which are less.
And just have it very brief on the other methods.
Yeah, I think if you colour off on other methods, that'd be quite good. Give like an option.
Because I found loads of people delegate differently.
Yeah.
So
What are those sort of ways then?
well, they're all straightforward, but I found this one called SMARTER. Specific, measurable, agreed, realistic, time-bound, ethical, recorded. I didn't read it much. Maybe found it.
Let's see if
I mean, you're so interested though. Why would you get bored, Sally?
Not homeland. So you think we should choose one?
I think we should stick to one way of doing it,
I think
and
it'd
then
be,
just briefly say
yeah, good.
there are a variety of different methods of delegating. Basically, just like a slide again.
Yeah. And then we need to work out how we're going to get these.
So what we should do, I think, we should have an example, maybe, of the way we're delegating it, and then just compare it to this company did it that way as well. in the
Like a
video.
case study.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good actually.
Because that would be quite
That's
good to
good.
write in.
But how would we find
We'll use
Obviously
our
just look.
research
Yeah.
together.
Do some research.
We could. How about?
Actually, that's good. Do you want what you could do? Literally just go back, find like a variety of different companies and the ways they do their delegating.
Yeah.
That would be quite a good thing. And then we pick. Well, obviously we pick our own one.
Or we could all choose, or all research and find a different way that people delegate, and then next week come and explain our method, and then we have like a group decision on
On
who's.
which method we want to do.
Yeah.
good pros and
'Cause
cons of each?
So, yeah. So if everyone goes away and researches and finds one that they think is really good, they come back and explain it, and then we all vote on which one we think we should do the video on.
Yeah, that's good.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Would you like to see a sociogram of the last 5 minutes? If you what is here?
Yeah.
See if anything stands out there.
Good bunch of niche
You two need to speak up a bit more.
Or maybe be invited to speak up a bit more.
Yeah.
Because they were both listening. I mean, you weren't sort of sitting there picking your fingernails or anything. So maybe a slightly more deliberate effort to involve everybody.
I'll encourage you guys to speak more.
Yeah.
Come on, personnel managers.
Yeah.
Because you've got, I mean, I just run out of space for lines really, but and it's perhaps possibly just because of the topic you're on, because it's only a 5 minute snapshot, but you've got a very strong triangle, almost like a subgroup there, until the last
Sorry,
minute or
guys.
so. Yeah?
I feel guilty now.
No, I mean, there's no sort of right or wrong, it's just observation, I mean, purely objective observation, but yeah, maybe a bit of food for thought there, you're welcome to keep that if you want. But particularly when you, in an exercise where you're actually gathering ideas, because they may have some that haven't yet come out.
Sure, we actually need to remember we have to have an observer, don't we?
Yes, you do, you should be.
I think the
connecting
problem
with
with these
someone
ones
now.
don't have that is because we've had Rob's ill,
Yes,
Tom's ill,
yes,
and obviously Mans was new, so we had to just like
yes, I was going to, can you just,
basically what we have is we can have an observer each meeting,
can you just add your name to this, what's your name?
and the observer basically does the group like how we think we're getting
You
on.
can take it in turns at each
Yeah.
meeting, because you only need to observe for sort of at most 10 minutes at a time. And it's quite good to get different perspectives. Have you had any sort of induction at all? Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah,
gave you.
No, we went through it last week.
Okay. Okay. So you feel that you've sort of been welcomed into the group.
Yeah, no, we did a whole
Excellent.
this on last
No,
week.
I kind of want to fire you already, to be honest.
Because sometimes if you're not in a group at the beginning, it can feel that you're sort of running to catch up a bit. Anyway, you're obviously happy, Lucy. So
Yeah, no,
it's okay.
good.
Just a couple of things. Just listening to your conversation. You're obviously talking about the MBTI already. It will have some fairly indirect implications for delegation. But I suggest that you wait until next week before you start trying to unpick the relationship between MBTI and delegation. And the other thing, I mean, it is ironic, isn't it, that you've chosen delegation and you're now having to
It's quite handy.
think about it. Yes, but just a tiny word of warning: don't get delegation and reallocation of duties confused, because you may have to, because delegation in the sense of a training would be more how one person delegates to another. You know, how they do it effectively in the first place, how they monitor it, what can go wrong, and all that kind of thing. So, but no, it's good, and you've obviously got lots of ideas. You're obviously getting into the topic, which can't be bad. So now we've got 7 in your group, haven't we? Because we haven't technically lost anybody, have we? Just got some sickness around.
Yeah.
Okay. Any questions? I'll go and see the other group and watch them for a bit now.
No, that's-
Okay, well, I won't interview any longer. I hope you make it next week. Put that in apple.
Can you bring me some paracetamol next week?
That's not
Have you actually? I don't really need paracetamol. Have you got like?
I think you probably need a bottle of gin next year.
Yeah, that's a good idea actually.
Okay, well, I'll see you the week after next. If I don't see you again today.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hope you feel better and
Thank you.
everybody else gets better.
Thank you.
Cheers, I leave a slightly jar. I'm going to put that chair back as I've stolen it.
So do you want to get out of here?
No, I don't mind. That's fine. Bye.
So, because I'm joined her group in the
You?
yeah, she's an absolute pain. I literally just threw up there, by the way.
Yeah, no, that's right.
It did sound like.
Yeah, I don't know how I managed to keep it in. I think I need to go home.
I swear you went that bad last night.
No, I'm ill. It's like pretty ill.
Being pathetic.
Yeah, exactly.
Jack.
No, you're really ill and you got gross things. You got Dr. Pepper in front of you.
It's flat.
Just drink it.
Just drink it.
Let's all do a socio thing for it. We need to actually do that and bring it to next week.
Also, I think when you say types of delegation, like, I don't think they're really common types and methods, if you know what I mean.
Just giving it to me, I was like, thanks, Sally.
Like your smarter one. It doesn't really seem to work that way.
No, I
Like they'll say according to jurisdiction, according to communication, or according to direction. Like that's how you can delegate. But like in the sense of smarter and having different methods of doing it, I don't think there really is.
I don't really know what you're saying. What?
So what I'm saying is there aren't a load of set types of delegation you can pick from, like, I want to do the smarter technique, I want to do this technique instead. It's more like,
Ways of how they did it.
yeah,
Basically, there's not titles
No.
for these things.
it's just different.
yeah.
Obviously, you got a title as well.
Yeah, but the other one didn't. That was just like a 1 to 9.
We just need to come up with ways of how they delegated. So, I don't know, Apple chose it very strict. The leader chose it for everybody else. Or another company did it. On people's opinions. Sort of thing. Because that is the type of way, isn't it? That you get everybody's opinion, whereas some companies might be really like ballsy and be like, no, you have to do that, you have to do that. Whereas this, like the CEO is just like really bossy. That's just two different methods of delegation, I guess, isn't it?
I think Apple though.
Well, Apple is.
Yeah, it's autocratic. Like he doesn't
Yeah, see, that's what.
he doesn't ask for anyone's opinion. He just literally says this is what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Well, that's what Steve
Actually, that's a
Jobs
good
was
thing. We could. What is it? It's autocratic. There's like.
Bureaucratic.
Huh?
Bureaucratic.
There's like 4 though, wasn't there?
Yeah, there's autocracy, bureaucracy.
I mean, but that's basically like just the ways they deal with it.
Yeah. That's more for like I'm talking about decision making. They're not really delegation.
Let's draw a line. Yeah. Come on, where's your line? Where's your line?
You spoke to her, right? Draw the line back.
Yeah, I did speak to her.
But even if there are different methods, we can still go away and research different ways, and then next week come back and talk about them, and then decide next week. Or maybe we should decide this week,
Yeah, let's start
actually
doing
start.
things.
doing it,
Yeah.
rather than saying, oh, we'll research it next week and make
No, we're actually just starting doing things this week.
What, should we meet up on Sunday or something?
I'm working Sunday night.
Sunday afternoon?
Monday, what are we doing? What our lectures are
I'm
1 to
busy.
2 to 4.
I've got a break 12 till 2.
We can come up earlier.
I can get it off work.
Well,
No,
Sunday
no.
afternoon?
Tuesday?
There was no
Sunday
she's
afternoon.
working. She's working.
No.
Yeah, evening. Listen to her.
I'm
Oh my
working
God, you're
6
such a bad personnel
I'm
manager.
at home.
You're at home.
Yeah, I'm at home.
You're such an asshole.
Tuesday night? No one does anything on Tuesday.
I work on Tuesday night.
What time do you start work?
Yeah. Can we all just go to the Duke and do it there?
Yeah.
Why don't we do it morning, guys? We can get up in the morning.
No.
Mm.
No.
Guys, yeah, I'll
You're
punch
in.
you up, mate.
Yeah, I'll punch you in the face.
I'll punch you back twice as hard.
I can't read your
Been to the
face
gym
like
twice this week, and that's from.
Oh, this is constructive. Productive.
Right, so okay, so Sunday afternoon, why can't we do it?
Because he's at home.
Can you not just come back early?
Do you want to be a Skype member? So we'll just have you like this and record it on Skype.
That'd be quite cool, actually.
Why is
So
that?
how are we going to
As in-
record that?
Do we
You
need to
can-
record those meetings?
No, okay, right. I'll
think
come
we
back.
do.
No, I'll
The
come
ones
back then.
outside our Sunday.
But
Yeah,
can we
you
have to
will.
do it like late afternoon?
Yeah, you will.
Well, yeah, I saw it at
She starts
6.
So we can do
But-
4 to 6.
Yeah,
Do what?
I saw it at 6, but you can always just come and sit
Watching
in
the
the bar
camera.
and do it there, because it's dead.
Yeah,
Ask
but
Jack,
the
it's
Russian
dead.
bicycle shit. Sorry, it is.
We'd have to be sitting around the bar. We can't really record that.
We'd get pissed.
Are we actually going to do any work there if we go to the
Exactly,
bar?
that's why I think we should go somewhere where it's a bit more civilised.
The Duke.
Our house.
The Duke? No, our house.
No,
Are you
not
joking?
our house.
With Macca, Ali, and.
Yeah, exactly.
My
My eyes, sorted.
No, gross.
definitely not. Your house is
Yeah.
disgusting.
No, it's crazy, don't you?
My house is too nice, so I'm not offering my house.
Our house is so much nicer than yours.
It can't be.
I'm seeing your house today then. When I drop you
It
off.
very much will be nice.
I bet yours will be nicer.
No.
Your eyes are
I'm gonna quickly look in your house
promise.
then. But what? Sports bar, damn.
Yeah,
It's a good place.
sports bar.
It's just
Yeah?
going to end up drinking.
No,
No,
we won't.
no.
I'm going to end up drinking.
Oh, almost
Nah.
42.
Well, you'll be fired then.
By
Will you be
you?
fired?
No.
Can you actually follow people?
Yeah, it's so cool.
So what? Where did they go next?
He's pissed off.
They
They
get
Yeah.
like their mark is deducted by
Amanda, you can buy me a drink.
50.
Stop it. This one on camera.
Yeah.
Blackmail.
No, he's just asking if you're going to buy him.
Sorry, this is my. Do you want a drink as well?
Yeah,
Editorial
Yeah,
technical as well, because you can delete the clip that we just said.
We're going to delegate our. We're going to delegate our buying booze to you. Financial.
But on,
yeah,
on a
'cause
serious
I-
note,
Financial.
seriously?
you need
Because
to
I-
bring. This is not very serious, but
Oh.
you need to bring brownies, and you do need to
Oh
bring
my
cookies.
I will bake brownies, but they're gonna have white chocolate in them.
Oh,
Don't
that's
care if anyone's
perfect.
allergic.
What a shame.
And you need to bring cookies. But we're having a meeting at 3:30 on Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
Okay.
we have a tie.
Is that cool with you? Yeah.
Yes, perfect.
Can you give me actually?
I'll speak to Tom as well.
Yeah, and then just we'll go write it on Facebook or something. Just speak to
Yeah.
us and just say, yeah, he's fucked basically, or
Well, he's on
Rob's
the
gonna be
group.
around.
He can say it. can't
yeah, he
Because
can.
we're all going to be around on Sunday as well.
Yeah, you should really. I got work at 7. That's fine.
What do we want from the outcome of Sunday's meeting?
Well, if we say this gives us 3 or 4 days to look,
Research.
research,
Try to make us
and then on Sunday we can say,
Say
right,
our
this
things.
is it.
And then the meeting coming up, we've started it. Oh no, we have collectively made a decision.
Like maybe what I don't make film, but you know you do like a little box thing, and then you write what's going to be in each box.
SWOT. No.
Do you,
The box thing is a SWOT analysis. We have strengths, weaknesses,
no,
options.
In a film, when you make a film, you do
Oh.
like a little sketch of what is going to be in it.
Yeah,
Okay.
playboard.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
What's it called?
And you know, in like scene 1 or like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
introduction, we'll do this, and then this, and then this, and then everyone can go away and research each box.
Okay, that can work right.
And we could do that on Sundays. By then, we would have an idea.
What's that called? I know that.
But you know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah, yeah.
Like I have no idea what the name is. Action board.
No.
Because we did one last year, didn't we?
Yeah,
For
we won at something.
yeah. Okay. Well.
So if we do that on Sunday, and then go away, and then actually film a section. Next week.
Sorry. Yeah. Okay. What else do we need to do for Sunday as well?
Well, for Sunday, you can do the what if analysis.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, what's that called?
Can't you
Action
What do I
board.
do?
I swear it's an action board.
screen?
Okay. So okay, basically for Sunday, research and detailed delegating method.
Is this your normal size?
No. Basically, we've had an added member. Two of our members are ill. One of them's got glandular fever, so we're undecided if he's coming back or not. Basically.
Okay. It's got glandular fever, probably won't. So on that basis, you'd have 7 people.
Yeah. We will basically have 7 or 6.
I wonder if I could ask you to take one more member.
We've got a new one today. We
You've got a
use
new one
each
today?
day.
We've already
Yeah.
just got a new one.
We've
I
just
don't know when
So how many have you got then?
we've got 7, but we had 6 last week.
So you could have 8.
I don't know because this room is already really small, and it's just like 8 members in here. I just would prefer to have 7.
Well, otherwise we have to delegate.
Yeah,
we
and
did
we
it
just have
last
to keep.
week,
We've
and we
already
had to do
sorted
it this
stuff out,
week.
so it's kind of irritating for us.
Sure.
And we've already made meetings and.
Sure. Okay. I will. The trouble is that the other 2 groups actually working in smaller smaller rooms, if you can believe that, which is on the top of the undergraduate block, which is not your problem. I'm just explaining the situation. Yeah. In a way, I have to make sure that I've got as many, all my students covered in
Yeah.
some way or another. Now, this student could observe your group or could participate.
We've already chosen observers for each week.
What I'm saying is that they wouldn't be, although they would be attached to your group,
Yeah.
they wouldn't be part of it. They would just simply be observing, which means that their group work, your group work is irrelevant.
So what? Is there any chance you could see if they can go to another group and then come back to us? Because we would
Storyboard.
preferably like just
Storyboard.
storyboard. Yes, it is. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Is there any chance you could maybe come back to us if
Yeah,
they
we
go
can
to
do
another group and then if there's no other chance, but
Yeah.
because we do really want to 6-7, we've got it.
Yeah, but in a
I know
way,
he's not in our
It's
group,
not
but
about
it's
still.
luxury, you know, it's a luxury 7, is what I'm saying to you.
But I think it's because we all want to participate in being an observer as well.
You can do that. There's no reason why you can't do that.
So we'd have 2 observers.
Yes, because his role would simply be to observe. Right? Anyway, I will go and have a
Well,
look
we
at the other
would
2.
want to have a discussion anyway.
Yeah, of course.
in our
I'll
group.
go and have a look at the other 2 groups, see what their situation is.
Yeah.
And then, depending on that, you'll either see me again or you won't. Right? Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
Right.
We have loads of templates and storyboards on
No fucking chance. I saw him as well. He looked like- Oh shit, sorry. Right, okay, cool.
Storyboard.
Create a storyboard on
So-
Sunday.
For Sunday, research stuff. Then, once we've got our topic,
No, but for Sunday we have to bring along one of our methods. Yeah.
research. Okay.
It's a show and
Research
tell.
one of our methods. Then, talk about it, vote on them, choose one, make up a storyboard, and from Sunday to Thursday. What?
Who's gonna do a storyboard? Who can draw?
Do it on Sunday.
Can you draw? Can you draw?
Oh, show me right now.
No, I can't draw, but I can draw like stick men.
Oh
We're
no.
not doing stick men.
But we're not having like a
We're not having a
storyboard.
proper people.
Yeah.
We have to buy
Yeah.
stencils then.
We're thinking kind of large here.
Can we like
get,
buy stuff online,
lenses?
like stencils?
Should we take some of that?
Yeah, I think that's what she meant.
Is our poster gonna be that big?
Yeah.
She's got to get a printer.
Yeah. Oh, but I think obviously it's not in the actual thing. I think we should start doing the poster just quicker rather than later.
Yeah,
I
but
know
we
we've made it.
actually need to start making this video.
Again,
We
yeah.
need to actually physically have something.
Yeah, well, we'll start making video as well. Let's start making an input on Sunday for the video. Like, we'll write every single bit down we want in the video.
Storyboard and actually
I think we should do the filming of the video in the Gypsy Lane library. So they have those little group rooms which are really good for it.
Yeah, this room looks shit.
Yeah.
Cool. Is that so? On Sunday also, can you write this down?
speak and I'll write it down.
Yeah.
No. I really need to go. Write down, start making storyboard, and then video. Just make a big thing, video. Make big input on video. And then buy Robbie a job state.
What?
Robbie a job state.
We're meeting at a sports bar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sports bar.
3:30.
Why are we meeting at a sports bar?
So far.
It's easy.
No, somewhere down Cali is easy, like a little cafe.
Truck.
No, it's too messy.
Big salt. Get wings as well.
Too messy.
Big salt and that is it.
Do you live in Cali?
G&D's.
Yeah, could do G&D's.
G&D's.
what?
G&D's.
Where's that?
Opposite Big Society.
Is it a pub?
No, it's a bagel place.
Is it got a big enough room for us?
It's a big
Cool.
place.
That place.
G&D's. 3:30 Sunday.
Yeah. Cool.
Awesome.
So then on Sunday, next door. By Thursday, what then?
Well, we'll figure that out on Sunday, won't we? What to do for Thursday? We
I want the video.
Say that as well. On Sunday.
I reckon we could
Yeah,
do
it's-
all of the filming in one day.
Yeah.
Should be
We'll
fine.
have to dedicate a whole day then.
Sack off some lectures. Sack off our seminar and lecture. We'll ask them to. We're like, can we we want to start making the video. We need a whole day for this. Yes, they will. Because I have every single day this week. I can't just.
Is your time day Monday to Friday?
I have Saturday, Sunday, sort of thing.
To see his girlfriend.
I don't have a girlfriend.
To see your girlfriend.
Yeah, you do.
I don't have
What's her name? Ruth.
I'm joking.
It's nice to see Ruth.
What's the name? Crazy.
Ruth, although
I'm going to show you her.
Yeah, let's see it.
No, mate, fuck right off. This is going. No,
It's also on
seriously.
film.
Hilliam, I swear to God, stop being a douche.
Why am I being a douche?
Oh, her name's Lucy. That's
She
cute.
basically looks really young on Facebook, but she's not that young.
Oh dear Lord.
No, in fairness, that was like a year ago.
And
Let's
she's
see.
so she's basically like 15 in these pictures. I'll get a picture of her. I'll take a
Can you
picture
get a
of her.
picture of her, please?
Yes, I
I
will.
wish I could leave you.
I'll take a picture of her when I'm in my bed.
Ooh, she's with another boy.
Oh,
Oh.
and he doesn't look good.
And he looks good looking, Rob. You got a much better. God, she does look young. Really?
Yeah, I know, she looks really young.
Look on
These
the
pictures are
ball
all
picture.
from like years ago. She doesn't use
You know, the
Facebook.
one in there in the ball dress.
She doesn't use Facebook.
No. Yeah. Would you like the questionnaire?
That's good though.
No,
She's
but you have to do
not bad.
certificates in water.
Yeah.
She's very young.
Mate, she's 15 in those pictures, okay?
No, she's 16.
16, 17, 15. And she's not my girlfriend. Give me my pen back.
She's got Robbie every day.
Do you want a lift to the Duke?
Yes, please.
Are you going to the Duke as well?
No, friends.
Huh?
To yours.
Oh, yeah. We're gonna go have a look at Sally's house first.
Really?
That's where that.
Sorry, can I just go back there?